Hello everyone, welcome back to On the Fly. Today we'll be taking a look at a trade between the Boston Bruins and the Chicago Blackhawks. So the Bruins do receive Ian Mitchell and Alec Regula in exchange for Taylor Hall and Nick Foligno. This is a very interesting deal for both sides, really. Mostly for the Bruins, what they're trying to get out of this is cap space. You see basically $6 million going away to the Chicago Blackhawks in exchange for really nothing. 2 RFA contracts, right-handed shot defenseman. Really not looking like they're going to do much. Mitchell maybe could be sort of that 4th or 5th D-man on that right side in terms of slot-wise, so it'd be like your 7th or 8th defenseman. Well, meanwhile, Regula doesn't look like he's going to get much playing time. They're both young, 22, 24. So it'll be interesting to see sort of whether these guys ever get a crack in Boston. Yes, I'm a Bruins fan, so I do have to disclose that right now. I am not the happiest about this deal. I did a live reaction earlier. I'll show you the highlights now. Oh, here we go. What? Oh my God. Why? So since then, pretty much I've went for a walk, calmed myself down. Still not the happiest fellow, but at the same time, it's one of those trades where you don't really see it coming. You get the point. The point is to clear cap space for guys like Bertuzzi, maybe a guy like Orlov, so they can clear up enough. But at the end of the day, they're trying to clear cap space, and then I get where they're coming from. So really, the idea behind this move was good, right? You clear cap space, you get rid of a player who Bertuzzi is going to replace and Hall. They're both left wingers. None of them are going to take Marchand's spot. So what we're really looking at here is the competition between the second line left wingers. And yes, I would prefer Bertuzzi just off what we've seen. However, at the same time, Taylor Hall is still a good player, and this is sort of why I had that reaction in the video, was because, yes, they're clearing cap space, which is good, but I would much prefer having, a first-round pick or 2 second-round picks or something else of value that the Blackhawks, they're just going to laugh their way. Now they'll have Bedard, they'll have Taylor Hall, probably Athanasiou will play on their right side. So really, they're laughing right now because they get a former first overall pick, they get a veteran in Foligno, they get basically the buttload of everything in this deal. Meanwhile, Boston's just sitting there with, yeah, we got cap space. We didn't get anything else, but just cap space. But that's really my problem with this deal for Boston, at least, is because, they didn't really do anything in this deal, minus drop Taylor Hall, who has enough value to get a return of at least something. Like, the 7th or 8th defenseman, sure, that is a return, but it's not the return you're looking for out of a guy like Hall. Foligno, sure, you're clearing cap with him, but he's a UFA. He would have walked anyway, much or even more so. He probably would have signed a league min deal to help Boston with their cap struggles, having that depth forward. But at the same time, Boston says, no, we're just going to get rid of them today. So overall, for this deal, I am a little bit concerned, and I'm going to try and keep this short. Normally when I have these Bruin trade videos, they go on for hours and hours, but we're going to try and keep this one short. So what the problem is with Boston, they got no value. Chicago's laughing. They really gave up nothing. Mitchell's really has not had any success in Chicago. He needs a change of scenery. Regula, prospect, I don't see him cracking an NHL roster anytime soon. So really for the Blackhawks, they're laughing. We'll go to the trade grades here. For me, Blackhawks are going to get an A+. They get the experience with Foligno. They get the former first overall pick, Taylor Hall, who's still pretty good to play alongside the current first overall pick, which is going to be Connor Bedard. So I'm very, very interested to see sort of what they do there. As for the Boston Bruins, I'm giving them a D with the potential of an F. If they don't sign Bertuzzi now, if they lose Bertuzzi to free agency after trading away their other left winger, that is just catastrophic for them. And at the end of the day, I got to give them an F for that because that is just abysmal, to say the least. A D, I don't really like the value coming back for Taylor Hall. the idea of the trade was good, so they're not going to lose big time there, especially if they can re-sign Bertuzzi. But if they don't get Bertuzzi back, it just looks bad on them that they trade away their other left winger to clear cap for the guy that they're supposed to bring in. And I'd expect that deal to come later on tonight, tomorrow, maybe draft-ish time on Wednesday. And we'll see if Boston makes another move, which I do sort of expect them to do so. And we will be live for that at 7 o'clock Eastern time. So be sure to come to the channel, check out, we'll watch it together, give some analysis, and we'll hit you with a bunch of trade reviews as they come along, live trade reviews. So with that being said, that is the trade today. An A+ for the Chicago Blackhawks, a D with the potential of an F for the Boston Bruins. But with that being said, if you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. If you'd like to drop a like, if you really like, consider subscribing. Tell all your friends and comment down below your thoughts on the trade. Until next time, see you.